Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here. In case you're new to the channel, then welcome. I am a college student who lives with her parents and recently found a part-time job. I also started a budgeting journey using the cash stuffing method, so in case you're interested in seeing how things work for me, then keep on watching. Hi everyone, welcome back. So Christmas was a couple of days ago. I hope you had a Merry Christmas with your family, and since I don't think I'm gonna see you again until 2024 then have a happy new year. I hope that this 2024 will be good for you, that all of your dreams will come true, that all of your plans will come to fruition, and that you'll be able to have in general the best year that you possibly can. If I sound a bit like I'm huffing and puffing, is because I've got COVID. Unfortunately, my entire family actually has COVID. My parents have COVID, my brothers have COVID, I have COVID, my aunt has COVID, my uncle has COVID. Everyone in our family has COVID, so we haven't been able to celebrate Christmas actually, and I don't think we'll be able to celebrate the New Year as well. So yeah, I gotta say this year Christmas wasn't the best because we weren't able to do anything, but what can you do? Yeah, and this year, you know, this COVID has been a bit weird for me because like last year when I had it, it just felt like a flu, a very heavy flu. But this year I didn't have any temperature, I just had this heavy cold. And you know, sometimes I feel very hot, sometimes I feel very cold. Like right now I'm feeling hot, that's why I'm wearing short sleeves at the moment. And what's happening to me this year is that I'm very short of breath. Like especially when I'm eating, I have to, you know, take pauses in between each bite because I go into apnea. I can't breathe anymore, and even now, like just the fact that I'm sitting and I'm not, you know, lying down, it's taking away all my breath. So it's very, very difficult this time. But yeah, I'm feeling way better. I remember when I got it, which was on Thursday, so a couple of days before Christmas actually, Friday. My mom was already feeling bad, but you know, we didn't think it was COVID. We just thought that it was, you know, cold. And I wasn't feeling well either. But for me, the reason why I didn't think about COVID was because it was my first day of period as well. My period just started, so you know, I thought that the reason why I was feeling so tired, so out of breath, with my bones aching, was because I was on my period. So I went to work, and I work in a school. So I came into contact with so many kids. I don't even want to think about it, because if I think about it, I will feel so guilty if even just one of them got COVID because of me. But anyway, I was at school, I did one class, and then I had to go home. I had to go home because I was feeling so bad. I felt like I was about to pass out because I was out of breath. I felt sick, totally sick. And it's weird because I'm usually not like this. Like when I catch a cold or something, I usually still have the energies to do everything that I have to do. So I went home, and as I entered my house, my parents told me that they tested because they weren't feeling well either, and they tested positive. So I was like, great, this means that I'm positive as well. So I took the test, and of course I was positive. So yeah, anyway, this is the story of how we found out that we had COVID. Sorry if, you know, I lost a bit of time, and now we will move on to the reason of today's video, because it's not going to be any cash stuffing video or anything like that. But anyway, so In this video, we are going to talk about my goals, both financially and in life in general, for the new year. I gotta say 2023 was a great year for me. I wasn't expecting it. Before that, in 2022, and even the first half of 2023 wasn't the best for me, yeah, a lot of things were happening. I was a bit depressed. I was, not at my best. But then everything started to change. I don't know how. I don't know how that happened. But now, if I look back at, even 2022 or the beginning of 2023, I feel like I was a completely different person than I am now. 2023 turned out to be a good year for me overall. Even just the fact that I was able to find a job was great for me. So I hope that now moving on to 2024 is gonna be even better for me. I hope that things will continue to go well, and I'll do whatever it's in my power to make so that things keep on going well. Anyway, so let's talk about the projects that I have in mind. I made this quick page for you just so you can see what my plans are. I wanted to write it, but my writing is not the best, so I just thought, okay, I'm gonna write it on the laptop and I'm gonna download it, print it very quickly so that I can show you. So let's start with my budgeting goals, although this is not the only thing that we're gonna talk about, because we're gonna see even the other aspects of my life. And then I'm going to show you the organization when it comes to my binders that we are going to use. Oh my god, it's so difficult to speak today. So, starting with my financial goals, my budgeting goals for 2024. Of course, the most important thing for me is going to be my savings, okay? So, my saving binder is going to be my topmost priority throughout 2024, because that's what I aim to do. I aim at raising my savings in general. So the main thing that I want to do is reach 1,000. I wrote dollars, but it's actually euros. So 1,000 euros in savings, in my general savings, and $1,000 in emergency fund. These two are the most important things for me. The others, even if I weren't able to actually achieve them, it's fine, but these two, I need to achieve them. And same goes for my Korean trip. Since I have to go on this trip in September, then I need to completely fund this trip within September. Luckily, I am not that far away from reaching my first goal for this trip, because I'm going to show you. This is what I've been saving so far. I'm not going to show you the amount because it's going to be a surprise, but this is what I was able to save so far for the flight. So that means that I only need these 2 rows and I'll have my flight totally funded, which is great. And if you want this this tracker, I guess you can find it in my shop. I know it's crazy, but I opened the shop. It's not up yet, but it's probably gonna be after this video at this point. So yeah, and it comes with an envelope. I'm not using the envelope right now, I'm just using this, but in case you want, there's an envelope. And this is an A5 size paper. Sorry, the alarm went off in the other room. Anyway, like I was saying, so once I complete this binder, the flight is gonna be essentially paid for, and I am aiming at completing this in around March. So I want to do like this much in January, this much, so these 2 and these in February, and these remaining ones in March, so that in March I will finally get to pay this flight. And then from March on, all we have to do is basically save for all the other categories, which is gonna be crazy, but anyway. So yeah, 1,000 for my savings, 1,000 for emergency, which I think is like a staple. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but even if I reach 500, that's gonna be fine for me. And then my trip to Korea. So these three have the uppermost priority for 2024. And then I want to complete at least half of the 100 envelope challenge this year. Since I have a lot of savings to complete, which are going to require a lot of money, I'm going to focus mainly on challenges, because challenges will help me, once they're completed, fund these savings. So I'm not gonna focus a lot on my sinking funds, because I want to prioritize my challenges so that the money is gonna go directly to my savings. So yeah, the 100 envelope challenge is definitely one that I want to complete. I don't remember what I destined this money for. I probably have it written down somewhere here. Let me check very quickly. Oh, towards the new car. So yeah, definitely not a priority. That's why even if I don't complete it into 2024, that's still fine, because it's a plus, you know. I already have a car. I mean, it's not mine, it's my mother's car, but since my mother is planning on buying a new car, most likely the car that she already has is gonna it's gonna pass down to me. So this is not a priority. So even if I only complete half of it, it's gonna be fine. I want to start also my 1K challenge. Okay, so 10,000 euros is a lot of money. I'll never be able to complete this challenge in 2024, let alone in the near future. I know that this is a very long distance goal. Sorry, I'm very fatigued by the COVID, but I want to start it at least. I created this kind of sorry for the mess, kind of a binder for it. It's really not the prettiest, and sorry for the light. I'm using artificial light because it's it's dark outside, but I wanted to make this video because I know that if I don't do it, then I'll never do it. But anyway, so I created this kind of a challenge. It's nothing special, as you can see. It's very, very ugly. But I really wanted one for me, so that I can complete it. So I made this one with all these envelopes. These are all envelopes. It's divided into 50, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 50 different sections, and each section equals 200 euros, because of course saving 200 is way easier than saving 1000 altogether. And each section of 200 euros is divided into 5 euros, 10 euros, 15s and 20s, so that, you know, each time each time I cash stuff my videos, which is probably gonna be once a month, I will, you know, budget for this one as well. So if I have a bit more money, I can maybe put 20, 40, I don't know. And if I have a bit less money, then I can do 5, you know, 10 at the time. So it's gonna take a long time to complete this challenge, but we are going to try. And I took inspiration for this by Iris Budget. I love her channel. She's probably one of my favorite. I love watching her videos. So this binder is inspired by her own 10K challenge, which I think she sells. I don't know if she sells this challenge, but if she does, then definitely go and check it out, because she's way better than me in doing this stuff. Anyway, so yeah, my buffer, I want to fund completely my buffer. I don't know yet how much I want my buffer to be, but what I know is that I definitely want to fund it completely, because having a buffer is very important, you know. So in case there's any emergency and I need money, I don't necessarily have to go into my emergency fund. I can just, you know, take the money from my buffer without having to touch this. So I want to fund it completely. I think it's gonna be around 400-ish. Yeah, but even less than that, I think even just 100 euros is gonna be fine, you know, just that's just in case I go short on any other category for a month and I need some more money, then I'm gonna take it from that. So I think even 100, 200 euros is gonna be fine. And then I want to fund at least 500 euros in my savings binder. And what I mean by that is I want to fund at least 500 euros in all the categories that I have in there, because like I said, this is my savings binder, by the way. So these are essentially the categories I'm talking about. Move out, which I haven't explained yet what it is, house, new car, education, studio, giveaway, emergency, savings, retirement, and my buffer. Yes, like I said, this is gonna be my uppermost priority, and I think that having at least 500 euros in all the categories in here is gonna put me in a good place mentally, especially because most of these things are just, you know, goals for the future. So even if I don't have a lot of money in all of them, I have like an idea of how much I want in each one of them, but for most of them is a lot of money. So I want to start small, and so my first goal is gonna be 500 euros for each envelope, and then from there I'm gonna move on depending on each category. All right, so these are my goals for 2024. Before moving on to the other ones, I wanted to show you how we are going to work on each one of those. Like I said, my biggest priority are gonna be challenges, because challenges allow you to save money more than anything, and so completing challenges is gonna be what really allows me, to save money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on my fixed expenses, because those are things that I have to pay no matter what. And so my fixed expenses are gonna stay the same. They're gonna be in this binder right here, and they're gonna be, you know, my gym subscription, my RBA subscription, my Netflix, Canva, Amazon, and all of that, my italki app, and my phone bill. These are my fixed expenses, and the total amount for a month is about 200 euros. So of my 800-ish euros that I get every month, 200 is gonna go into this binder. All right, so these are the first thing that I'm gonna focus no matter what. And then the second thing is gonna be my wallet. Okay, so up until this point, I've focused on trying to build as much as possible my sinking funds, but I was never able to do it, because like I said, I spend a lot more than what I'm able to save. So I'm gonna do it differently this time. The only sinking funds that I'm gonna focus on are gonna be the ones that I actually need to focus on. So for example, in this binder, my health envelope, which is gonna be my priority. So let's move it to the front. Sorry for the noise. Alright, so in this binder, this is gonna be the biggest priority, and this is sinking funds number 1, and then this is sinking funds number 2. And in this binder, I think the only envelope I'm gonna focus on is the gifts one. All the others are definitely secondary. Yeah, I'll try still. Oh my god, I still try to budget for them if I can, but if I cannot do it, it's fine. I'm just gonna focus on this envelope right here. So these two are my sinking funds binders. They stayed the same, nothing changed, but they're not gonna be the priority. Now, what I'm really gonna focus on is my wallet. Hear me out. Up until this point, what I did was I gave myself an amount that I could spend throughout the month. all right? And that amount was very, very small because I tried to budget for all my categories. So I gave myself less to spend on an everyday basis because I was trying to save for all the others sinking funds. The result was that since I didn't have enough to spend, I always had to go and, pick money from my sinking funds. So I spent a lot and I didn't save anything. So this time I'm gonna do it differently. Like I said, I'm not gonna focus on my sinking funds, but instead I'm gonna give myself more to spend in a month. So I'm gonna give myself like an allowance weekly. Okay, so every week I'm gonna give myself ranging from 50 euros if I don't have much to spend, up to 100 euros maybe if I have more to spend. So I'm gonna use this wallet that I've had for a while, but I never really used it. And in here I made these envelopes that go according to the day of the week, and I took inspiration from the Asian budgeting community, which I love watching the videos. So I'm gonna have a certain amount for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on all the way to Sunday. So let's say that I don't know, week 1 of January, I know that on Monday I'm not gonna have to spend for anything, so I'm only gonna give myself 5 euros just in case. But then I know that on Tuesday I have a birthday that I have to attend, so I'm gonna give myself 20 for that day. On Wednesday, again, I don't have anything, so I'm only gonna give myself 5 euros again, and so on until the end of the week, all right? So let's say that week I gave myself a total of 70. At the end of the week, I will go back and see how much of that 70 that I gave myself I spent. Everything that I didn't spend, and so that it's still in here, is gonna go into my saving challenges, and it's gonna be saved. Once I complete the saving challenges, that money is gonna go and fund either my sinking funds or my savings. This is how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna give myself January/February to try it out and see how this method works for me, and if it does work, then I'm gonna keep on doing it. All right, so this is the one that I'm gonna use. And I was almost forgetting, another thing that I want to do is start a month ahead binder, which is gonna be this one right here, which right now is empty. I only have these notes in here. I was using this up until this point for challenges, some challenges, but now it's gonna be my month ahead binder. It's still empty because I still haven't made the envelopes, but once I make them, they're gonna go in here. So that's definitely another thing that I want to try and do. So challenges, I have a lot of them. I'll show you. Okay, so the first binder is this one, and in this one I have my monthly challenges as well as and these are by Lisa Grateful Me, by the way. She has a lot, and these ones are my favorite. I have my seasonal challenges, and these envelopes are made by me. If you're interested, let me know, but the actual challenge is not only the envelope. So these are the seasonal challenges, and then I have the denomination challenges, all right? So I don't know what this is, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this binder is gonna be for these challenges, and when it comes to these challenges, these are gonna be for the whole year, so I'm only gonna unstuff them at the end of the year. Whereas these ones, I am not really the goal is not to complete them each month. So January, I don't have to complete all of it in the month. It's just to see how much I'm actually able to save throughout that month. So if I complete it, then fine. If I only do half, great. If I only do, one row, fine. This money right here of this binder is gonna go directly into my bank account. so it's just gonna serve to build my savings into my bank account. All right. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tired by speaking, so I'm gonna take a small break and I'll be right back. Alright, next we have my I'm so excited to show you because these are my newest binder. They came in today and I'm so happy that they came in time for the video. So these are my challenges binders. Oh, and they're so pretty. I don't know how well they translate on camera, but they are absolutely stunning. So we have two. This one is for the mini challenges and this one is for the biggest challenges. Majority of them are gonna be by Lisa Grateful Me. I love her challenges, so yeah, majority of my challenges are from them. The division is not precise, so in here you can find the bigger challenges, the mini challenges as well, and in here you can find bigger challenges as well, but that's fine. So this one is the one that we're going to complete weekly, most likely. And yeah, I have my smaller challenges in here. I'm not going to show them all of you because you're going to see them in the videos. Whereas, oh, and I love the inside. I love this color. Whereas in this other one, like I said, we have my bigger challenges. Most of these challenges are gonna fund my savings, all right, because these are bigger challenges. So these are the binders that you're probably gonna see the most on my channel, since I will move on to challenges rather than just cash stuffing, and they're so pretty. I love them. All right, and then I have two more challenges binder. Sorry. One is this one and one is this one. I'm not gonna show you the inside as of yet because it's a project that I'm working on, so I'm only gonna show you once it's actually complete and ready to go. But yeah, just know that these two are gonna be two more challenges binder that I'm gonna work on my channel. And I think that's it as of binders. Of course, I have my Korea binder. The challenge that is gonna be completed for this one is one by Lisa Grateful Me. I don't remember what it is. I think it's in this one. Yes, this one. So once this one is complete, because this one is 4,000 euros and that's exactly how much I need for my trip. So once this challenge is complete, it's gonna go towards my Korea binder. And speaking of Korean binder, this is the binder where I'm gonna save the money for it. So once this is complete, all the money from here is gonna move into here, into the flight envelope that I tried painting but didn't work. And then I'm gonna try and complete everything else. I made a video where I created a budget for this trip in case you're interested. It's a bit boring, but you can watch it if you're interested. And then I think, let me check if there's anything else that I need to show you. No, I think I showed you everything. So I'm gonna have a lot of binders. So these ones, these three, I don't know if you can see them. Yes, you can. Fixed expenses, sinking funds, plus this one for the month ahead. Binder, let me put it at the center. Wallet for my weekly spending. I'm gonna put it here. I love this binder, by the way. Then we have all my savings, which are here, another priority, and then all of my challenges. So for the challenges, we have these three plus these two and my trip binder, which right now is destined for Korea, but it's gonna change once I have a new place that I want to go to. All right, so binders galore. But I'm happy. I hope that I can complete them all, or at least, you know, move forward in all of them. Because if you've been following me, then you know that my journey has been very slow up until this point. So I hope that in 2024 I can finally start moving on a little bit. All right, so that is the organization when it comes to my financial goals for 2024. So moving on to the other goals that I have when it comes to my work and my career. What I hope to do, of course, is keep on working like I am at my job, but I also want to find a side hustle, and I put also YouTube monetization here, because in case I can start monetizing my videos, that is gonna be my side hustle for me. But I do need one because I need money. I earn a lot, considering that I live with my parents, so I don't have most of the everyday expenses that people usually have. It's still not enough for all the things that I want to do, so what I get. So I definitely need a side hustle. Hopefully my Etsy shop is gonna grow, although I really don't want it to be my main focus, because I want to do it now, but I don't think I will sell stuff for the rest of my life. It's just gonna be for now. So if I can monetize my video, that's gonna be even better. And speaking of YouTube, I actually want to start another channel, and this time I want it to be a more personal channel. So I have a lot of passions other than saving money. I am fond of music. I'm a music student, so I definitely want to dedicate some videos to that. Since I hope I will travel more this year, then I definitely want to vlog my trips. I love studying languages, so hopefully I can, you know, share with you how I study them, and maybe I can even teach some languages, you know, even my own language, since it's not English, obviously. So yeah, I definitely want to start a personal channel where I can share a little bit of everything other than budgeting and money related stuff. And then here we come to my general goals for this year. Number one is, of course, exercise every day as a habit. Now I am kind of already doing it, not now because of course I've got COVID, so it's been about a weekish that I haven't gone to the gym. I do miss it a lot. So for 2024 I really want to make exercising an actual habit. So I want to find a routine that works for me and that doesn't wear me out. Is that an expression? Wear me out? Yeah, that doesn't make me exhausted, pretty much, because what I'm doing right now, it's good, but it's making me feel very, very tired on the daily. So I want to find something that I can sustain on an everyday basis. I want to try walking more if I can, and I want to try yoga again as well. There was a time in 2022 when I was really consistent with the yoga. I did it every single day, and I want to go back to it because I really liked it, even in the evening, you know, to just relax and yeah, just let the stress out, release some stress. I think practicing yoga is going to be very, very good. So exercising every day, I want it to be definitely an habit. I want to read at least a chapter every day. I love reading. I've got a lot of books that I want to read, but because I'm tired every single day when I come home, all I want to do is, you know, watch some TV, watch videos, and then go to sleep directly. I want to change it, so I want to dedicate, you know, even just half an hour, 40 minutes to reading one chapter every single day, because I think it's doable, very, very doable. And I know myself, and I know that once I start reading, I won't stop at one chapter. I'll keep on going for sure. So for now I'm gonna stick to one chapter a day, but I know for sure that if I start, it's gonna be more than that. I want to fix my sleeping schedule because it's all over the place. Sometimes I sleep for 10 hours plus, and some other times I sleep for 4 or 5 hours and I wake up feeling exhausted. And you know, it's not good, especially for someone like me who's been on a diet for a long time. If you want to lose weight, you have to have a consistent sleeping schedule. So that's definitely one thing that I want for 2024. I had to check that I was recording. Yes, I am. So yeah, since I'm at the very end of my diet journey, and that's another thing that I want to share on my personal channel, I definitely want to fix my sleeping schedule. 8-9 hours of sleep every day. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but anything from 7 to 10 hours for me is gonna be great. So I'll try to fix that, although I'm a night owl, and that's the problem. I tend to be asleep during the day and then wake up once the sun sets, which is a problem, but I'll still try. I'll try my best to fix it as much as possible. And then travel. I've already said it, traveling is my biggest dream in life. I want to travel as much as possible, and now that I've got the money, I really want to try and do it. Right now I'm already organizing a very big trip, so that is gonna be my main focus for 2024. But even if, you know, I can add in during the year other small trips even within the country, I want to do it, especially because I live in a country where there's a lot to see, luckily. So even if I can, you know, afford a weekend somewhere, I want to do it. Graduate is another big goal for 2024. Luckily, I'm very close to that goal, so hopefully in June or July is gonna be my time to graduate, and it's gonna be great once I reach that goal. And I think that after graduating, I'm gonna pick on another major so that I can keep on studying and graduate in another subject, hopefully. I want to learn Korean. I'm already studying it, but you know, as of now, I haven't really been too serious about it. I have lessons every Saturday with a native speaker who helps me. He's great, Junyoung 선생님. He's fantastic. He helps me a lot. He's very fun. We have a lot in common because he loves music as well. So he's already telling me that, you know, when I go to Korea, we have to meet and we have to go to the 노래방, which is the karaoke room. So I can't wait to do that. But yeah, I have to take it more seriously. So I want to learn Korean for real in 2024, 1 hour every day, or even less than that, but you know, even 30 minutes every day is gonna be enough. I want to learn to sing. Like I said, I am a music student, so I can, I guess, sing a little bit already. I have taken lessons in the past for school. You know, I had an exam which was singing, so I did go to singing classes during the year, but I am not at the point where I would like to be. I love singing even more than playing the piano, which is my main instrument. So for 2024, I definitely want to become a better singer. I've already invested in a course, and it was pretty expensive, but I decided that I wanted it to be my Christmas present for myself, so I invested in it, and now I want it to become my main goal for 2024, become the singer that I've always wanted to be. Not the best singer, but you know, a confident singer, so that I can sing in front of other people without having to feel ashamed or embarrassed of myself. I want to feel confident. I want to have fun. That's the main goal. And maybe share, you know, some covers on my personal YouTube channel. And last thing that I want to try is theater class. They say that theater helps a lot, especially if you have trouble with, you know, shyness. And I'm very shy around people. I feel like I got better now that I'm in touch with a lot of people every single day, but yeah, I want to learn how to be confident in myself, and I want to learn how to show off in a sense. So I feel like taking theater classes is gonna help me a lot. I want to learn, you know, to be in touch with my body more. I want to, you know, learn how to interact with people and how to present myself and all those kinds of things. And they say that theater classes are the best. I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I work during the evening. So by working in the evening, you know, most likely I won't be able to attend theater classes for adults, but I'll see what I can find because I really want to try. Oh my god, I've been talking a lot and having COVID is really not helping me. Sorry. All right, so these are my goals for 2024. I think I'm gonna check in during the year. I don't know how often, but I probably will, so that we will keep track of how things are going and how close to reaching our goals for the year we are. And I'm excited for this 2024. Yeah, I'm confident that it's going to be a great year and that I'll be able to achieve 90% of what I've written in this paper. Hopefully this video is gonna help me stay focused, stay consistent, and you know, hopefully you watching this video will keep me accountable for these things, so that I know that I cannot forget about them and that I have to focus on them and that I have to keep on working on them every day. So that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling also because I'm exhausted. I need to catch my breath and lay down for a bit. So thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry for the light. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment and subscribing to the channel. Have a Merry Christmas once again and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.